I'll bring us in and turn it over.
All right.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to David Smith Stadium at Raymer Field on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. It's freshman football tonight. The Hudson Raiders have traveled to town to take on your River Falls Wildcats. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Jeff Johnson, Bo Herstein, and Chris Larson. And these folks are going to take you along all the way over here on the computer, probably not saying a lot tonight. Jeff and Bo, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for helping us get this all set up here tonight at our only appearance all season at the University of Wisconsin River Falls David Smith Stadium. Just a great experience for the boys, I think.
Yeah, quite an experience. I don't know if they had this on their card to start the season. That would have been a good marketing tool for these coaches, right? Hey, get a game over there at David Smith Stadium.
I don't think it was right away. I think they ended up having a varsity soccer game over at Wildcat Stadium, so had to move them over here, which is a great, like you said, Jeff, great experience for kids to be able to come out and play on this big stage.
For sure, at night with the lights on, and we got our arch rival, the Hudson Raiders, in town here to battle against, and from what I understand, it's the battle for the mug. Not the jug,
not the mug.
The mug.
Right.
That's the rumor I heard.
All right.
I haven't located the mug yet. It's got to be around here somewhere, but
I wonder who has it.
I don't know.
I wonder, Chris, you know how that went up last year?
The keeper of the mug would be Hudson.
Hudson
won.
Okay.
It was a thriller last season. Game, I think, decided by about 3 points. Hudson came back and got the win right at the end of the game. So a tight game, an exciting game, and hopefully we get one of those tonight.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't forget to bring it. Bring it with them, so...
I wonder if they've got a box like the jug.
The jug,
Yeah.
Yep, we'll see the jug here tomorrow night.
The mug. Why am I getting a vision like someone actually has it on a shelf and is drinking milk out of
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
It's in mom's dishwasher yet.
Some coffee or whatever. Yep.
Maybe somebody had some this morning out of it. You never know, right?
You never know.
Yeah, nice crowd here for a freshman football game, without a doubt.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Still a little bit of room for you here, though. So if you'd like to come on down to David Smith Stadium, no admission tonight, so everything's free. And we'd love to see you. A beautiful fall night. We went from 110 degrees, I think, over the weekend to about
65.
Yeah,
It's very
65.
comfortable. I pulled out a light jacket tonight. Very comfortable.
Yeah, it feels good out here.
Doesn't it?
This is what I call fat guy weather.
There you go.
Fat guy weather.
Yeah, I don't have a sweat going yet. That's a first at this point.
Yeah, we had a sauna evening at the JV game Tuesday night.
It was hot.
I
Up
bet
in
it
that
was
booth.
hot. And the bees were all over the place, huh?
Bees, flies, wasps. We had, yeah.
And that was 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 days ago.
Yeah, crazy. Wildcats coming off a convincing victory last Thursday, I believe?
That's Thursday, yes, in New Richmond.
Yeah, at New Richmond Middle School. Over the Tigers.
How about that highlight from going into the half? Let's talk about that real quick. We'll talk about it 10 times, but maybe we'll see more of that tonight.
Yeah, that'd be I assume you're referring to the Luke Anderson 43-yard field goal, the WIAA freshman record all-time.
Unofficially?
Unofficial.
I don't think nobody's proved me wrong
Right,
over the last
let's just
week, so I think we're going with it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, the Raiders are off. They're kicking here. That's number 11, Jackson Marr, and Xander Halverson. Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll take it.
We'll
Good
take
field
it,
position.
Take it from the 35.
And the Cats take over.
Good job by Xander. Probably wasn't expecting that kick to be as short as it was, and was able to get underneath it and get down on the ground.
Had some arc to it. Looked like a 9-iron.
If it was like my 9-iron, I probably would have been on the ground.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got Lane Amadon playing at quarterback tonight for the Wildcats, getting his third start of the season.
You know, we missed it Tuesday night. Lane actually had to come in. The JV quarterback had an equipment issue, and Lane had to come in on a fourth down and completed a for a pass on fourth down for 15 yards on a 4th and 12.
That was a really nice rollout, and to hit him cold like that, it was pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw that. I said to my wife, "Well, he's rolling to the right. That's not
Brecken.
Brecken
No.
French."
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize it until after the game.
Yeah.
That was Max Heliac with a 7-yard run. Give again to Heliac. Looks like he's about 1 yard short of the first down, bringing up a 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats.
I need some offensive line push here. Get that first down.
We were commenting in the pregame setup that Hudson definitely has the size advantage here. The pitch to Heliac, gets outside, still going, breaks a tackle inside the 40-yard line, and that's a Wildcat first down.
Nice run by Heliac getting outside. The offensive line did a really nice job. I watched about 3 guys really control their own guys, so that was really good.
Yeah, nice job up front. And Hudson does not have the Heliac advantage. We have 1, they have 0.
Size is one thing, Jeff, but speed never has a day off.
Speed never has a day off, yep. 1st and 10 Cats, under 9 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hammond on the pitch to Hopeful. Stays in bounds. Takes it.
Oh, stepped out a little bit.
I guess he did step out, yeah.
About the 31-32 somewhere in there, it looked like.
Didn't hear a whistle, but
No.
gain of about, let's call it 8 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 2 for the Cats. Nice drive going here.
And we've talked about this before, Jeff. They've got quite a few running backs here for the Wildcats. One of them's out tonight. Oliver Simmons is out tonight.
Hopeful. Dances around. Enough for a first down. Again, good blocking by the Wildcat offensive line.
Real nice push up front.
Yeah, Nolan came up here from Prescott, played his middle school football down in Prescott, and was kind of the bell cow down there, and gives us a really nice change of pace from Heliac to Nolan.
He's off to a really good start for the season. He's had 2 excellent ball games so far. There's Hopeful again. It's a tough 4 yards.
You know, I noticed something different on the first play, guys. We had Charlie Burke kind of go in motion and run kind of behind the running back. When they handed off to the running back, kind of looked like maybe he was running a reverse. So looks like the freshman team has put that into their arsenal.
I would say most of the time when Burke goes in motion, he gets the football. At least so far this season he has, because of his speed. Hopeful. Nowhere to go.
3 white shirts on Hopeful there and lost a couple of yards.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 9 yards to go. We'll try to call out some of the Hudson Raider names for you as we can. Not sure we have a complete program of names here, but we'll do the best we can here.
Jeff, I was just going to say 4-down territory, but with the kicking leg they have, maybe not.
Maybe not. Luke Anderson, like we said, good from at least 43.
Here's a timeout for the Wildcats there. It looked like they were struggling to get set up.
That'll give us a chance to go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. This one just picked up off the cutting room floor. First choice checking, Jeff, down at the First National Bank at River Falls, 1.5% annual percentage rate on that. All kinds of neat features with the first choice checking. Go down and see the friendly folks at the First National Bank of River Falls. They'll set you up.
So you're looking at 3rd and long here. You're looking at probably a pass, maybe some sort of reverse sometimes here.
Burke is on the near side. Here's the
They're
pitch
pitching.
to Hopeful.
Oh, nice run.
That was a nice cut.
Nice run, and should be enough for a Wildcat first down, and it is.
Yeah.
And, Jeff, we are in the Sunshine Fun Red Zone. Brought to you this one by Black Wolf Exteriors. We have another family this week. Jeff will be doing a read at halftime. Stay tuned for that. We want to thank Black Wolf Exteriors and also Jen Rivard to sponsoring the Sunshine Fund.
Really appreciate your support for the River Falls Sunshine Fund. And I know the families do too.
Ball's on
Amadon
the ground.
fumbled,
That's too
and
bad.
that's recovered by the Raiders. That's number 12, Jack Dumond, with the recovery. And that puts an end to a very, very promising drive by the Wildcat offense.
We were in the Sunshine Fund red zone, and then we were out of the Sunshine Fund red zone just like that. And not a good ending to a great drive.
Yeah, and if you've watched the first two Wildcat freshman games, as a matter of fact, if you watched last Friday night's varsity game too.
Or Tuesday night's JV game.
Yeah, turnovers have been
an issue
for all three of those squads, but especially this freshman team.
Yeah, I think the freshmen had 5 the first week and 3 or 4 the second week.
Oh, nice tackle.
Nice tackle that time by
2. Is it
Like
8 or
number
2?
eight.
it's number
Charlie
8.
Burke.
That's Charlie Burke with the tackle. And I believe that was number 6.
Yep.
Carrying the ball for the Raiders, that's Gilbert Asembo.
Is the play clock in the end zones, is that new? I know they're not using it tonight, but will they be using that for the varsity game? I
No,
wonder?
that's for the college.
Yeah.
For the college team. So
That was turned on incidentally, or maybe it just goes on with the scoreboard. Be nice to have, though.
Asembo with the run. Not much. We'll make it about 3rd and 2 for the Raiders. Got a handful of varsity players on the sidelines here for the Wildcats.
See, that's always nice.
Good to see that. See Jonas Severson and Jacob Range down there. And a few others.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice
really nice
tackle
play.
that time by
That's
52, Braden Bevan.
Bo, your spotting eyes are right on tonight.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by him.
4th and a yard. Looks like they're bringing the punt team out.
Braden's older brother, Bryce, starting corner on the Wildcat varsity team. We got a few brothers that have older brothers in the varsity. We'll try to call those out as they make plays here. There's the snap.
Get away, get away.
Yep. Bit of a Raiders roll, and it will be downed at the 43-yard line, and the Wildcats will take over in some good field position.
So after the unfortunate turnover, you have to be pretty happy with that defensive stand there and get the ball right back.
Yeah, 3 and out with a, from at least eyeballing it, a pretty good size Raiders offensive line out in the field, and Cats held their ground and got off the field.
Line looked good. Got some nice support from the defensive backfield with our guy Charlie Burke stepping up, make a couple plays there.
Heliac breaks free. There he goes. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Wildcats.
Heliac.
Really nice run and a nice cut by Max. Kind of going up the middle and did a little jump cut, got to the outside, and he was gone.
57 yards.
Barely touched.
That was
Kevin.
pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, so the Cats have been running to the left pretty much all evening long, going behind Sean Vorwald and Landon Linder. That time they went to the right, and Asher Larimore, a nice tackle or a nice block over there on the right side, kind of helped spring that thing.
And here is the aforementioned Luke Anderson in for the extra point off the hold from Riker O'Keefe. Snap, hold, kick, blocked.
Didn't get that one up at all.
No.
Aforementioned. That's good, Jeff. That's like triple word score.
Is
That's
it?
good
Okay,
stuff right
yeah.
there.
Try to bust out one big word
That's
every
a good
broadcast.
one. That's good.
I can't think of any others, so
Was
that might be it for tonight.
Was that on your desk calendar today?
It was. Yeah, that was. I'm not sure what it means.
Yeah,
but
use it in a sentence sometime before tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully it worked.
It was good.
Still 6-0.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The snap was good. The hold was good.
Yeah.
And Hudson just got in there quick and snuffed that out.
Really good crowd here. You look on the other side of the field. I assume those are
Hudson.
mostly Hudson fans, and they brought quite a few people with them. And
real nice.
Yeah, and the near side here is, for a freshman football game compared to the first two games we've had, this is several times the amount of people that we normally see.
Nice place to watch a football game on a beautiful late summer night. Why not come out and check out the freshman Wildcats?
Yeah, we won't get a night better than this, Kevin.
No.
I don't think the rest of the
This is
year.
perfect.
It's a kick by Anderson.
Oh, that's a really nice play.
Tackle that time. That was number 21, Chase Radloff, I believe.
Yes, that was a really nice play.
We've seen several really nice open field tackles by the Wildcats thus far. Just one-on-one, guys wrapping up, getting the shoulder there, and bringing the guy down. Nice.
Other than a turnover, great start so far by the Cats on both sides of the ball.
4:12 to go here in Q1.
We got trips left. You better get maybe another guy out here to the left. There we go.
Receiver that time is number 22. That's, of course, John Hesapopoulos.
Aforementioned Hepapopoulos?
He wasn't aforementioned.
Mentioned he wasn't,
think,
no. Now you could say he was.
Yep.
Set up a little wide receiver screen there, and Colin Johnson did a nice job getting out there, just missed a tackle, and then Carson Plurd came over and cleaned him up and got him out of bounds. It was a gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Pass deep. He's got a receiver open just off the outstretched hands of number 13. That's Delaney Oreso.
That's a really nice throw. That ball had a tight spiral on it, didn't it? Man,
Yeah, he throws a nice ball.
real nice.
That's number 10, Grant Burke. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that.
That's
Burke?
that's-
Burke?
I think
I was going Burke.
I'd go Burke too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to welcome in Will Johnson from Punta Gorda, Florida. Welcome aboard, Will. Hope things are well in Florida. Broken play.
Well, breaks a couple of tackles and gets enough for the Raider first down. Again, that's Grant Burke.
Sure looked like they had some motion going on. They were going to maybe run option to the left, and he just stopped and made a couple of nice cuts and got upfield and got the first down.
So do you think I'm correct in saying that was a broken play? That looked broken to you, or that was not a keeper?
To me, it looked like the guy in motion was going to go behind, and that looked like they were going to run an option left, but I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, and then he just tucked it and went.
Yep.
And he kind of got all the Wildcats moving with the original play, and then he cut it back.
Yep.
Counter. Oof.
That was the
Number
give.
8.
Charlie Burke.
Yeah, wrap up by Cullen, and Charlie finished the job.
Remember Chuck Cecil from the Green Bay Packers?
I do.
That was a Chuck Cecil play right there. He came up from a safety position and just laid the lumber.
I was worried he was almost going to hit his own guy there, it looked like. But good tackle that time by Burke. But good gain by the Raiders. 2nd and 2 from midfield. Burke
Right back to that. Oh, no. Short route.
looking caught by number 22.
Hasapopoulos.
That's Hasapopoulos, knocked out of bounds by Cullen Johnson, but that's another Raider first down.
I thought he was going to take that deep route again, but he got the guy cutting underneath. Good choice by the quarterback, and nice pass, nice catch.
Good-looking drive by the Raiders as they try to answer the Wildcat touchdown. Burke, draw play, assemble. Tackle that time by Heliac.
Sure looks like the success of their running game has been going left, at the left side of their offensive line.
That's certainly where their size looks like it appears more so, Bo, the left side.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, they got a couple of big guys over there.
Big left
Their
tackle.
left tackle's big.
Big left guard.
2 big units on the left side for freshmen. They're going there again.
Burke, the pitch.
Bo, that's the play they were going to run last time on third down. That didn't materialize, and there it did, and going to be short.
That was Blake Serpico with the run. It's about 2 yards short as we near the 1 minute mark. In the first quarter, Wildcats lead it 6-0.
That's not the quarter.
What was that whistle for?
There's 52 seconds left.
That's interesting. They had a different clock than it's on the clock. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
No.
So the clock that we're looking at is not the official clock? Is that what we're coming to understand then, or what?
I guess not.
We're going palms up down here to our clock keeper.
Yeah, we don't know. That was interesting. Again, never seen that.
The referee may have some places to be tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So.
They hi-hatted the official up in the booth here.
Wow.
Well, I got some from my son, Preston, just texted me that freshman quarters are supposed to be only 9 minutes.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
But that was not.
I thought they were 10 minutes. They've been 10 minutes for the first 2 games.
That's because you got the guy next to us who's been running the clock.
Yeah.
Tonight he was corrected.
At the stadium.
I guess they're 9-minute quarters then.
He's-
The first 2 games we have played, they have been 10-minute quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tonight they said we're doing 9. I'm blowing the whistle.
Okay.
All right, we want to thank one of our sponsors for freshman football, Sarah Jenkins with Property Executives. Sarah, if you need to get a market analysis done in your house, you're wondering what the value is, how it's gone up over the last few years, thinking about selling, give Sarah Jenkins a call at 612-703-3944 or follow her on social media to hear her weekly market updates.
She's always putting stuff on her Facebook. Today she put a post up there. She's got a new listing over on 8th Street, and I know real estate's tough to find in this town, so if you're looking for a house, she's got a new featured listing over on 8th Street.
She's good with buyers and sellers. How about a 1031 exchange? Exchange that up, move up.
Oh, nice play.
Another nice tackle by Heliac. To give that time was to Asembo. And we'll see where they spotted here. Looks like
We're still
it's going to
fourth.
stay fourth down.
Yeah, 4th and a little under a yard, I think. I think they got to get to the 26. Is that what it kind of looks like over there?
We have a volleyball score, Jeff.
Volleyball score, first set went to Eau Claire Memorial, 25-21, as they are hosting the Wildcats tonight at
So one
the
more.
Eagles' Nest.
The Eagles' Nest.
Yeah.
So 4th and 1 here.
Burke.
Oh, nice!
Oh, that's Charlie Burke with the tackle.
Really
Short of
nice
the
job.
first down.
Boy, his closing speed was impressive, guys.
Yep. Here's what I fear. They're going to come back with that play, and then they're going to throw it.
Yeah.
If Charlie's going to come up that quickly, they might throw that thing and sneak a guy deep and throw that thing at some point. But that was a really nice play by Burke.
Boy, I thought he was going to get there, and Burke, just like a lightning bolt, came out of nowhere and closed, wrapped up, and brought him down about a half a yard short of first down yardage, and Hudson turns it over on downs. What a play.
Big stand for the Cats. They go back to the ground game. That's Heliac.
He's down.
He's down for sure. Nice gain of about, let's call it
6.5.
6.5. Yeah. Second and 3.5.
Hey, nice crowd gathering online tonight. I want to welcome you all aboard. Again, it's Jeff Johnson, Bo Herstein, Chris Larson, and I'm Kevin Westhouse. Thanks for joining us tonight. Freshman football here from David Smith Stadium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin. River Falls, Hudson in white, River Falls in the blue.
Battle for the mug. Hammond on. Pass intended for, that's number 27, Jacob Hutchins. Falls incomplete.
Well-designed play, well executed, just the physical part in the end, couldn't reel it in, but hey, that happens. It's freshman football. You got to be happy with the way that was executed, though. Good play action, good rollout, put it right between the 2 and the 7, just couldn't reel it in this time.
That brings up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, the timing on that was just how the coaches drew it up.
The pitch to Hopeful. First down and more for number 28, Nolan Hopeful. He's a freshman.
Nice blocking on the outside again. I think that's Landon Linder up there, and that's
Sean Vorwald.
Sean Vorwald.
Yeah, a lot of room, a lot of time. And Nolan did a nice job kind of letting those blocks develop, too. Didn't fly up in there. Let the big boys do their work.
Give to Hopeful. Not much going on there.
Hudson is stacking that box a little bit now, as you'd kind of expect, right?
Cleaning the play up, number 46. That's Jet Jones.
That's a good name. All names team there.
Playing the middle linebacker position.
Jet Jones. I haven't had like an instant all names team, first team all names team this year. That Jet Jones is on it.
He might be there.
He's
Yep.
there. That's good.
Nothing doing that time as the Raider defense stiffening here. That's number 59, Braxton Walrack. Big loss for the Wildcats. Puts them in a 3rd and about 15.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment there.
Yeah.
Came right in. No one touched him, and it was just him and Charlie Burke. And by the time Charlie got the ball and looked up, it was lights out.
He had no chance. So 3rd and long here. That's Luke Anderson on the top.
Oh,
no.
That's intercepted.
That's going to the house.
And that's a touchdown. That's number 2, Jack Hatfield for the Raiders for 6 points.
And as well as that one play looked, and I couldn't give enough praise, that one was ugly. Low snap, bobbled ball, and threw it to the other team.
That's about as easy of a pick as Hatfield is ever going to get there. And
Yeah, that's one you dream of. I mean, it was gift wrapped.
Yep. Well, we're back to even, and the Raiders are going for 2. Burke looking. Caught. 2 points for the Raiders.
Can't tell that number over there. Kind of assuming that's going to be a 12, right? Jack Dumond.
I think that's what it was.
That's what I thought.
12 for Hudson.
It was a tall guy against a guy that wasn't as tall, and the tall guy won.
Tall guy usually wins on that one.
Throw it to the corner of the end zone, put it up, and go for the jump ball, and that's what they did, and they executed the 2.
Yeah, good throw by Burke. For sure, put it right where he had to, and Raiders now lead by 2, 8-6.
5:50 to go till the half.
Up until that play, the Wildcats have been basically dominating this game on both ends of the field, and second turnover of the game leads to 8 points.
Yeah, that was just a product of not getting into the down and distance you want and put in a position where they had to throw, and Hudson knew they had to throw. And bad things can happen sometimes when they know what you're going to do.
Yes.
That's Jackson Marr for the Raiders doing the kicking. And off we go. Whoa.
Whoa, Nelly.
That was Ethan Johnson picking that thing up and getting up the field.
12 on the tackle.
That's Dumond, who we've called his name a few times tonight, with the vicious tackle.
That was a little bit of coming through for 12. My gosh, he came through there and just absolutely put the shoulder in the sternum. Nice job hanging on to the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Great job by Ethan Johnson hanging on to the ball, because a lot of bad things could have happened there. And he popped right back up, too. The give to Heliac. Fights near the first down.
Really liked the way he kept his knees moving, high knees through the traffic, and just kept him going, and then got his balance and tacked on another 6 yards after initial contact.
Yeah, that's a good way to make sure that you're on time with your down and distance. Just start giving the ball to Max.
First and 10 Wildcats, 43-yard line. Amadon.
There he is. Got him.
Looking deep to, that's O'Keefe. Breaks a tackle, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Wildcats.
No flags.
That was a nice hezzy by Riker O'Keefe when he caught that ball, caught it and put a hesitation move and got upfield.
That hesitation move was what got him free, and
he was waving his hand hard like, I'm open, I'm open.
Looks like we're going for 2 here.
Big group of Cats football players down there behind the goalpost watching the game, too.
And just like that, the Cats are up in front 12-8 here from David Smith Stadium. Amadon looking over the middle. Pass intended for Charlie Burke, but a little too tall. And the score will stay 12-8.
A little high, a little hot maybe.
Looked like he almost got both hands on it, but it was just a little bit hot, like Kevin said.
Yeah.
High coming out of there, tough catch to make.
Real tough.
You could. I don't know if you guys could see it. I could kind of see something coming along where they've been stacking their linebackers and coming up and looking like they were going to try to stop that run every time. So a play fake and a pass was going to be something that was going to work, I thought. I almost said it, but I'm too slow, I guess. It's a little too slow.
Yeah, that would have taken some of those sticky gloves that some of those receivers wear now. That thing was coming through there high and hot.
Well, Wildcats regain the lead, 12-8. Anderson with a little bit of a pooch kick.
Get on
that.
And I believe the Raiders recovered it.
Yep. I agree. Right about the 27-yard line.
It's number 13, Delaney Ariso. And the Raiders will take over first and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Quarterback rollout that time.
Ooh, good block.
Heck of a block by number 12.
Again.
That's Dumond.
He's in every play.
And that's Samuel Christopher in at quarterback now for the Raiders.
That's one of those blocks like in college and pro that are starting to crack down on a little bit, no pun intended, that call it a crackback block.
Yep.
Where the guy starts coming up the field like that, he's not ready. That is becoming a penalty as we start progressing higher up in the college and pro levels.
Yeah, I'd say on a Saturday that's for sure a penalty.
I think so.
We saw that get called in the first JV game of the year.
He's going
Christopher looking deep.
Almost
intercepted by Riker O'Keefe. He was in on the play along with Charlie Burke.
Yeah, Brody Schaefer got called for that first game of the JV season.
I think I remember that play.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
So maybe it is a penalty in here. I mean, to me, that's a good old-fashioned block, but they are cracking down on that a little bit. I believe
a little more player safety when you're kind of running, you're getting cracked back like that. And It's a blindside block. That's player safety.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher fumbled. Ball's on the ground. Still loose.
Monkey pile.
Who's got it?
Looks like the Wildcats do.
They came out of there with it.
Yeah.
They have
Luke Anderson's got it.
And that's Luke Anderson.
Somebody found the clap emojis there. Clap, clap, clap. Nice turnover. Nice fumble recovery.
Yeah, Luke forced it, and then it looked like a Hudson guy jumped on it, but then it squirted out of the air, and Luke was Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
The all-time Wisconsin high school freshman field goal record holder. Also recovers fumbles, Kevin.
He does it all.
Yeah, he forces fumbles and recovers them.
Yeah. Caught a touchdown, actually, the drive before he kicked that field goal, too. Really nice touchdown catch.
What does Luke Anderson not do?
Kid's a player.
We could call his mom up here and ask him what he doesn't do. She'd have a list for us.
Bet she has a list.
All right, Wildcats take over. 1st and 10. Inside Raider territory. Amadon looking. Pass intended for the aforementioned Luke Anderson, but that ball falls incomplete.
He had him open, just didn't have any time to throw.
Yeah, fortunately he got rid of that, and it fell incomplete because there was heavy pressure. 2 white shirts are on him. .434 to go till the half. 12-8 Wildcats. Nose of the ball rests on the 30.
Amadon, pitch, Heliac. First down and more. 10-5, touchdown Wildcats.
To the house. Heliac, 30 yards. Had one from 57 and that one from 30.
That's again, you can see it when you're watching. You can see those linebackers coming up and coming up. If you get outside, that's wide open.
Yeah, you could see the over pursuit on the play before, and all you got to do is get to that second level.
Yep.
And they're not catching Max Heliac from behind.
Boy, the Wildcats have a pipeline of running backs, don't they?
Sure do.
They certainly appear to. Max Heliac well over 100 yards already, and we're still
only halfway through
the second quarter.
Yeah.
Cats going for 2. And fumbled exchange. And the score stays at River Falls 18, Hudson 8.
Let's take 1 minute here before the kickoff and go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Jeff and Bo, I really like that commercial. It really exemplifies First National Bank's commitment to the community, showing David Smith Stadium, the new baseball field, the basketball, which is also called what's the basketball?
Page Arena.
Page Arena.
Mm-hmm.
So really nice. You guys are involved in all of that, and it just exemplifies what First National Bank does in River Falls.
Good coverage on the kick return that time by the Wildcats special teams unit. That was number 20, Alex Healy, with the run back. And the Raiders will take over at their own 24-yard line. 25-yard line, I should say. 4:19 left here in the second quarter.
Oh.
Cats lead by 10.
Let me give a shout out there.
Craig Ward watching here with, he says River Falls legend Jack Hurstein, but I don't know if I believe that. Legend in his own mind, right, Craig? Here's that option play to the right again.
Just shy of the first down marker. Second and a short one at the 34-yard line for Hudson. Clock stopped at 4:05 left here in the second quarter. From David Smith Stadium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls.
Beautiful facility.
Get him.
Couple of missed tackles that time. Finally, Burke brought down by number 55. That's Charlie Lee, but that's enough for a Raiders first down right at the 40-yard line.
You three guys have a successful week getting all your kiddos out to school?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super, super excited and fired up to be back in school.
I
know
bet.
that.
Everybody got up
Yeah.
on time and out the,
Yeah.
out the door
Yep.
on time?
Yep. Got a few new rules at the high school that I heard about.
Mm-hmm.
Related to phones?
One of them might have been, yep.
Really nice penetration up front.
Yes, for sure.
I think that was Landon Linder and Charlie Lee.
Charlie Lee again. We called his name the last play as well.
Might have been Bevan too. I don't know. Apologize for that. But some really nice penetration up front by the D line.
I have a new driver's license permit holder in the house as of today.
Oh,
nice.
First harrowing drive this afternoon. Good
Cool.
news is I don't have any hair left anyway, so we're good.
Yeah, good luck with that. Burke looking. Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you, Jeff. I thought when that was in the air, there might be a chance for an interception
Yep,
there, the way
that
it was
was-
fluttering.
That was a shoestring catch too.
it's Cullen Johnson on the play. We'll have to talk about that one when he gets home.
Hey, he made the tackle.
Yeah.
He did.
His eyes got big as softballs when he saw that
Yeah.
leave the arm of the quarterback as it kind of floated in the air. I think he thought he might have a shot at it, but good positioning by that receiver to kind of block him out a little bit. Then did a nice job on the tackle.
Kevin, I think his brother Preston thought the same thing that I did because I looked down at him and he was shaking his head. So, yep.
He'll get to business a little bit tonight.
Well, long 3rd and 10 here.
Lots of time.
Lots of time to throw here. He
Pass
throws one up.
deep.
It's broken up.
That kid's got a good arm. He just flicked that down there.
He does. That's Grant Burke with a nice throw. Charlie Burke on the play again.
Looking for 12 again there.
He is everywhere. I think that was that 12 or
It was
13?
13, actually. That was Delaney Ariso.
Delaney Ariso.
But
another big target for him to throw to.
and the Cats will get one more possession here in the second quarter. We'll see if they can put some more points on the board. As they lead by 10 in the battle for the mug.
Not so deep, Charlie. Not so
Oh.
deep, Charlie. Oh,
It's a good Wildcat bounce there. Down by Healy at
the 34-ish?
34-yard line.
Yeah.
Nice job by that Hudson punter, even just to get that away after the 2-hop snap and under duress. He's still got a pretty good foot into that. Did take a nice Wildcat bounce, though.
Wildcat girls volleyball team doing a much better job in set 2 here from the Eagles Nest in Eau Claire as they lead Memorial 23-14. Trying to even the sets at one apiece.
Getting their game face on in set 2.
If you'd like to watch some of that at halftime, that game also being broadcast live on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
I say you put the football game up on the big screen, and then you're watching the volleyball game on the phone or the iPad.
Yeah. There you
Watch them both.
I like it.
Yeah, we won't have a very long halftime.
5 minutes they put on the clock typically.
These refs may go with 2 or 3. They're clearly trying to get out of here.
NFL game going on tonight, so these guys maybe have a date at the brew house.
Yep.
I might get home and
I'm all right with
check that out.
Yep.
Who goes tonight? Is it the Lions?
It is the Lions. Lions and Chiefs.
The Lions possibly get any more hype, Kevin, than they've gotten in the last
I saw them number 1 in the NFC North in a few predictions.
they're the champions of the offseason. Heliac hesitates. Able to get past the line of scrimmage.
And I'm personally a little bit excited for the 3:25 game on Fox this Sunday, Packers-Bears.
I am too. I know Bo is as well.
I am.
I don't think any of us know what to expect.
No, and I have no idea.
Well,
On either side.
I know it's football season, and I haven't had a lazy Sunday in a while. I'm due for one.
looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Saturday night too, watching the Badgers play out in Pullman, Washington.
Hey, so Jeff, on YouTube TV, did you subscribe? Did you pay the extra $2.99 a month for the 4K or not?
Or for the year, not a month. Yeah,
For the year.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been allowed.
No, but they have.
Yeah, I did.
So I saw that come up, and I was like, "Oh, you can do the 4K," and I think it's $2.99 a month.
I thought you were talking about for the YouTube for the NFL.
It is that I got
Yeah.
that. I have that, whatever that was. But then I noticed I was watching the college game last week. It was a little grainy, and then it said, "Here's an example. If you want to pay an extra $2.99 a month, you can get it in 4K."
On my television, it's glorious.
Is it
It's
really?
extremely noticeable to the good.
Huh. Well, that's good. So
No, I've not seen a football game on there. I've seen all that's been on there is like soccer games and stuff. but
I was watching the Minnesota-Nebraska game, and it was good, but it wasn't great. And it said, if you want great, $2.99 more a month, $2.99 a month.
yeah, it's pretty cool. They just have to broadcast more events in 4K. But even watching like National Geographic stuff and
It's really good?
it's pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Technology is a little bit different than it was. It was back in New Berlin in the 1970s when
My dad would yell at me to go down there and change the handle from 4 to 9 or 12.
Punta Gorda Will would just sit right next to the TV, so I wouldn't have to get up.
Right.
No.
Then you had one finger on the antenna, and you'd be like, a little more, the little box.
Where you're like a foot away from the screen and wonder why I'm blind right now.
Remember that?
Nice run that time by Charlie Burke. Knocked out of bounds with 10 seconds left here.
If you can go back and watch that. That was I happened to be watching my son at center, and that was a pancake block.
That's Jonah Herstein, folks, number 54.
Serving up pancakes.
He definitely got that one. Put him right on his back.
I want to check that out at halftime. Who did he? 71? Did he put him on his back?
Yeah, it was
Really?
71. Yep.
Wow.
71 maybe tripped or something. Who knows?
Put that in his highlight. Put that in his highlight video, Bo. Start working on that when we get home tonight. Pass over the middle, caught. Anderson, 4 seconds. Clock still going.
Let's kick the field goal.
You know what?
Bring him out.
We're looking at about a 52, 53-yard field goal, and
Bring him out.
Yeah, I'd give it a shot.
He's got a nice leg, but I don't think he's got that.
I wouldn't sell him short, Bo.
He did last week. He did, and he couldn't.
You should have learned your lesson from last week.
Right?
Yep, I did. I learned my lesson. I'd say anything inside of midfield is Luke Anderson field goal range.
Give him a shot.
Doesn't look to be a drop of wind out there. The flags are laying straight down.
Yeah,
they are.
The wind is blowing straight down.
You know, when Luke gets to be older and he's in college and talking to his buddies, that field goal is going to turn out to be about a 58, 60, into the wind.
It was snowing and raining, too, wasn't it, at the same time?
Ball went halfway up the net.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good from 70.
Just flushed it. Just
Yep.
absolutely flushed it from 54 into the wind.
Mm-hmm.
The Seas were angry that day, my friend.
The good thing is when we made up those stories, there's no video evidence
right.
of any of that stuff. So.
Now as college roommates can go pull up the video and go,
Yeah.
not so much. That was
Yeah.
43.
All right.
No field goal.
No field goal. Last play. Burke in motion. Hammond on.
Nothing
That's
there,
not.
yeah.
Just hold on to it, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does. Not sure what they were trying to do there,
No,
but
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure
Hail
where those
Mary.
guys came
Hail
right up
Mary.
the middle, too.
yeah, and that's hard running to his weak.
They run left.
Yeah, running
Yeah,
left.
trying
He's
to throw
right-handed.
that thing.
Yep.
That's really difficult.
Well, we're at halftime, and I wasn't lying. We got a
They put
4 minute
4 minutes on,
4
didn't
minute
they?
halftime. Okay. Hopefully, I can get this message read in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
but, as you can see on your screen, that's the River Falls Sunshine Fund logo along with their website. The River Falls Sunshine Fund is a local student-led nonprofit organization whose primary goal is to generate and distribute funds to members of the Wildcat community facing life adversities. These hardships range from severe medical circumstances, economic hardships, or a death within a River Falls family. We encourage you to visit our Instagram and Facebook social media pages along with our website, which you see on your screen. That's rfsunshinefund.org. Again, that's rfsunshinefund.org to donate. Or if you would like to share a family that is in need of assistance. Donations can also be mailed to the River Falls Sunshine Fund, P.O. Box 163, River Falls, Wisconsin 54022. Again, that's the River Falls Sunshine Fund, P.O. Box 163, River Falls, Wisconsin 54022. Thanks to everyone for their continued support in serving families in need.
And tomorrow night, I think we're going to have a couple high school special guests up during halftime of the varsity game to talk a little bit more about the Sunshine Fund as well.
You're right. That's Abigail Treichel and Lily Jensen will be
Up in the booth.
joining us at halftime.
Stay tuned for that tomorrow. Also, Jeff, might be a good time to mention Blackout for Cancer tomorrow night.
Yes, the Blackout for Cancer. Many of the moms from the high school program have been working on this fundraiser. This will benefit the Rhinos Foundation, and you can see the theme out on the screen there, along with the
QR code.
the QR code. If you'd like to Venmo money, all proceeds from any donations made for that fundraiser will be given to the Rhinos Foundation. That's trying to read that. rhinosfoundation.org. Is that what that says? there,
Yeah, I
Kevin?
think it
Yep.
does.
Yep, and you can see the logo in the lower left. Together we fight, and by together we mean both communities, River Falls and Hudson, are teaming up for this fundraiser, just like they did last year. If you would like a T-shirt, it is our understanding that there are still T-shirts available at River City Stitch on 2nd Street in River Falls. So if you'd like one, I'd probably stop in earlier the better tomorrow morning to try to pick one of those up, as I believe there are still some available.
I'm going to head down there tomorrow between meetings and see if I can pick one up.
Did you mention they have some things for sale too tomorrow? I didn't. I was doing a couple of things.
I
but
did not.
they've
If
got
you
a few
want to,
things.
go ahead.
Yeah, there's some beads. There's some tattoos and some different things that the some of the ladies had purchased for this to buy to kind of support cancer and support the game. And I think there's going to be a 50-50 raffle too, so they're going to be selling before the game. And I think at halftime, somebody's probably going up and down the steps and selling some tickets. So get your tickets for the 50-50 drawing. I think that's going to be in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter.
There you go.
Yep. Several of the football moms, including our two brides, have worked very hard on this for many weeks now. So it'll all culminate tomorrow night here from David Smith Stadium.
Nice graphics they put together. Like it.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Also, again, just want to thank Sarah Jenkins, proud sponsor of Freshman Football, Property Executives. SarahJenkins.com. Thank you, Sarah Jenkins. I think we have just enough time to hit one more First National Bank commercial.
Going to dinner with a friend and need to split the bill? Zelle is a fast, safe, and easy way to send money right from your phone to friends and family. Zelle is accessible through our online and mobile banking app. To learn more, visit our website at fnbrf.com/Zelle.
Emmy award-winning acting by our very own Bo Hurstein.
That was awful.
Hurstein.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, there's, most of our ads are, local community people and, just people who aren't really accustomed to doing that sort of thing. But those were two professional actors that we actually had to hire to do this.
I mean, the natural swagger into the restaurant was just uncanny. It was so good.
Yep. And it's my understanding because they're so good, they did it in one take.
One take. It's like just roll it, let's go.
It lasted about 30 seconds, and it was done. So there you go.
Thanks for being a good sport, Bo.
Yeah. Be the last one I do.
I better get up there on the camera. You guys do that.
No, that's okay.
You want to do it, Bo?
I can do it.
Okay,
That's
he's
fine.
got it. He's got his back.
You got to do the commercials and stuff. I can't do that.
Bo is back.
So I'll do this.
After last week, we did introduce Bo to the dynamic zoom.
I will
button.
go over here then.
Yeah.
I'll go behind you.
All right. Ball's on the ground.
And we got off to an early start there. We weren't quite ready for it.
Fumbled on the kick and then gathered and taken down in the 20.
Chase Radloff with the tackle, and I'm going to
let's get this cord. Let's put this.
Do you want to
over
take
your head here? There we go. We're good. And what number is he on? He was on 2.
We turned 2 off.
All right.
Yep.
Good. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oops. All right, 1st and 10 for Hudson. The pitch. Great tackle that time by, that was Jack Visker, I believe.
Yeah, number 15, Jack Visker.
Visker's got some fans here. I heard him yelling, "Get there, get there," and he did get there.
He got there. And a nice play. Kind of on an island there in that situation, when you're coming up and trying to make that tackle in the open field. Those are not always easy tackles.
Some really nice open field tackles today by the Wildcats.
Sure have been.
2nd and 10.
That scoreboard is on mark. That is looking good on here.
That does look pretty tight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Natural.
Yep.
You like that view screen, Bo?
I do like that better, yeah. I
You
can
can
see it a little
actually
bit better.
see the game.
Yep, I can see it better.
Burke, back to pass. Looking deep.
Post.
Pass. Nope, that hit the ground.
Yep.
Incomplete.
16 was their
Pass.
intended receiver.
Intended for number 16, that's Blake Serpico. Broken up. 3rd and 10.
Once again, he's showing some arm strength there. Put it right on him. Had it, bobbled it, had it, and then just hit the ground as he hit the ground.
Burke's got a nice arm.
Real nice.
Yep.
I think you'll be hearing Burke's name on Friday nights at some point.
I think you're right.
I would guess.
I would guess that's too.
Not tomorrow, but
I'll have to see what they've got for a JV quarterback. Probably somebody there too, but boy, he can throw it.
Burke, a little jump pass. Pass low, but caught.
Fumble?
Good tackle and a fumble. Burke with the tackle. So I think the referee said it was down.
I think they whistled him down.
Yep. Which will bring up about 4th and 2.
Hopeful came up with that one into the pile, but it was blown dead.
And let's see what the Raiders do here. These short quarters, you just never know, but it looks like they're at least going to go into punt formation. It's Charlie Burke back to receive. Punt is up. And down at right around the 40-yard line, giving the Wildcats some excellent field position as they take over 1st and 10. Under 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Cats lead it by 10. Volleyball update. As good of a second set as the Wildcats have. The third one is not so good as they trail Eau Claire Memorial 11-5. Match squared up at 1 set apiece.
You said down 11-5 in the third?
Correct.
All right.
A lot of volleyball left.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of that Lions game and Chiefs game kickoff? I'm assuming so. Huh?
Yeah, I think it was 7:15 or
yeah. We'll get you a score on that one too. Heliac. Looks like he was, good spot.
I think they might give him 10 on that.
Let's see.
It's awfully close.
They gave him 9
yards
and a foot.
9 yards and a foot.
It's a little short.
Second quarter, Detroit 7, Kansas City 0.
Ooh. We'll get home for the second half on that.
Yeah, we will.
Jared Goff, 9-yard touchdown pass to Amara St. Brown. Heliac breaks a tackle inside the 45-yard line, and that's enough for a Wildcat first down. And just as I say that, the Chiefs answer with a Patrick Mahomes touchdown pass.
Man down for the
Yeah,
Wildcats.
that's Max Heliac.
He's got a
He's got
cramp.
a
Cramp.
Yeah,
We've
he's
seen
cramping
that.
up.
We've seen that more than once this year, Kevin.
Mm.
The universal cramp sign.
Yes.
A Thursday night football game tied at 7, so no need to tune into that.
Not yet. We'll let that roll into the third quarter.
So that was Nolan Hopeful who came in for Heliac. It's a 1st and 10 Wildcats. Ball spotted at about the 43-yard line of Hudson.
And some more good news, Kevin. Diamondbacks 3, Cubs 1 in the 6th.
Yeah, that's good.
But I'm sure that'll change.
Cubs have been on a roll.
The way that team's going.
Yeah. Brewers have off tonight.
Amadon rolls left.
Got him. No.
Looks.
Oh, geez, 2 guys right there.
Yeah, that was not sure which one it was intended for. It was either Luke Anderson, number 3, or Xander Halverson, number 7. Kind of threw it right between them.
That deep route was open too. That receiver had 2 steps on his defender. That's number 8. He had 2 steps on his defender.
That was Charlie Burke.
Elected to go the 15-yard pass and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Charlie often has 2 steps on a defender, so
He sure does.
nothing new there.
That would have been a tough throw for the quarterback, though. We'd have to have thrown across his body.
2nd and 10. Pitch. Hopeful. Cuts. Upfield for maybe a yard or 2. Puts the Wildcats in a difficult 3rd and 8 position. Make it 3rd and 9.
How about this temperature tonight? Is it perfect or
It
what?
feels good out here,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it is. It's
Very comfortable.
63 officially here from David Smith Stadium.
Comfortable.
Uh-oh. We're going to have to call a timeout, I think.
They are.
Yep. Timeout. Wildcats. Exactly 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. River Falls 18, Hudson 8. Freshman football from David Smith Stadium.
Give us time to go thank our sponsor. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. Proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Jeff or Bo, anything else you want to say about about the checking program? First choice checking.
I really like the up to $20 in ATM refunds per month. That's really a benefit for people who are not necessarily in River Falls all the time and get hit with some fees. It's a really nice added bonus.
Yep, and for you saw the qualifications on there. It's just using your debit card. That's really all it takes.
I thought you were talking about qualifications to get a card like fog a mirror.
Amadon brought down, and that is a penalty.
That's a face mask?
Not 100%
kind
sure.
of looked like it was a choke slam almost.
Yeah. I don't know what you call that.
I think they did
Called
call
it a personal foul, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional by any means,
No.
but that was Blake
No,
Anderson.
they did call it face
They
mask.
did get a face
Did they?
mask.
I saw
Okay.
the hand go across the face. I didn't really see him grab it, but
Yeah.
the referee was right there.
Amadon did kind of a fake pitch, and it looked like he was going to try to throw. Wasn't able to. 77, it was in awfully quick.
Yeah, that's a big play because instead of 3rd and long, it's now 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. And clock is moving. Heliac. That's about the best job that the Raiders have done all evening on a Max Heliac carry, gain of about 2.
Quick hitter there. He hit the line really hard, but like you said, the Raider defense was there that time to get him wrapped up before he could get loose.
2nd and 8. Two receivers on the far side. And after a couple broken tackles, Burke, 10-5, touchdown Wildcats.
Best broken play of the night.
They had him stopped in the backfield,
They
and that's Charlie Burke breaking a couple tackles, and once he got the edge, used his speed to scamper down the sidelines for another Wildcat touchdown.
Did I see that incorrectly, or was there some confusion on the exchange? There was.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit.
Didn't look overly smooth. Maybe that was the play. But
Well, I think it looked a little rough because there were a couple of Raider defenders back there in the general vicinity.
But they still got the play ran, and then he
Yeah.
runs it in. Nice.
2-point conversion here. The pitch. Heliac bowls over the defender, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
That had a little want to on it right there.
Yeah, he just kind of gave him
The shoulder.
the shoulder shiver,
Yeah.
knocked him backwards, and went into the end zone. 2 points for the Cats. They now lead Hudson 26-8.
He said, I want to go here, and you're in the way. And he just shouldered him. Boy, a pretty impressive run game tonight by this freshman squad.
Max Heliac is having a very nice night tonight.
And he's had some room to run, despite a pretty significant size disadvantage, it looks like to me anyway, from up here. The Wildcat offensive line's been, and defensive lines have both been doing a really good job tonight, holding the point of attack. The kick. Out of bounds. I don't think that's what he wanted to do there.
No.
So, Jeff, this might give us a second to talk a little bit about maybe what to expect tomorrow night in the varsity matchup. What do you see coming up tomorrow night?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a must-win, but probably more so for River Falls since they dropped their first conference game of the season last weekend at New Richmond. Hudson clearly will be looking for some revenge after last year's game in Hudson, where the Wildcats basically out-physicaled the.
The physicality was definitely tipped our way.
Yeah, they weren't doing anything fancy last year. It was Jonas Severson.
It looked like a little false start there on the slot guy on the top.
Often last year, and they carried the Wildcats to a convincing 27-13 win. But it's a new year. Hudson obviously looking for revenge, looking to move to 2-0 into Big Rivers, and they have multiple all-conference players back from their squad from last year, and they'll have at least one player back that missed the first few games of the season, and it's going to be a tall order for the Wildcats, but they certainly have the skill and ability, I would think, to come out on top. But they're going to have to play a lot better than they played last Friday.
Got to hang on to the football, right?
Yeah, and get off to a better start for sure. You know, really the tale of the last Friday night's game was a turnover at their own 5 and a turnover at their own 8, and that led to 2 touchdown drives by the Tigers.
Are you including that block punt?
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
So there's 3 scores. Basically, give them the ball inside the 20.
Yeah, and their only other score was on that roughly 60-yard, screen pass to the corner or to the split end where he was able to outrun break a tackle. And
even with that performance that we just described, that wasn't that good for the Wildcats offense last week, still had a chance to tie it up with about a minute left.
They did. They had a nice drive, a real methodical drive down the field, and had a 4th down play that I'm sure they'd like back where
Cody Olson
had
a shot at it. Yeah.
And Wildcats just didn't execute, and unfortunately they
came up 7 short.
Yes.
8 short, I guess it was. 7 or 8?
7. Yep. 28-21.
Yep.
It was a nice tackle by Caden Johnston on that last play.
Burke, deep. Pass broken up by Charlie Burke, but there are 2 flags immediately.
They're hanging laundry.
Yeah.
Got there just a little early.
And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Set 3 went to Eau Claire Memorial, 25-13, so they now lead 2 sets to 1.
Got a battle here in set 4. So did you guys have dinner already or not?
I
really
did
snack?
not.
Sort of.
I had a granola bar. It was good.
My wife has some beef in the crock pot, and I had like 1 fork full of that, and I could go for a plate full right now.
Oh, I bet.
Burke. Screen pass. Brought down by
That's number 1, Riker O'Keefe.
Yep.
So, Jeff, I'm imagining it's tough for a sit-down family meal with your kids on the run like they are.
Well, it's a little easier now that, we got one in Eau Claire now, so we don't have to worry about him being home for dinner. Although Zach tends to show up a lot, either at noon or right around 5:30.
Kid gets hungry.
I've noticed that seems to be his new routine of when he stops over.
And laundry day?
Wonder why that is.
Yeah. I haven't figured out why. But yeah, it's hard.
I gave him a pretty nice spot there. Looked like I thought he stepped out of bounds before that, but
That was O'Keefe again, I believe, with the tackle.
bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 2. Solid 2.
Winding down here on the 3rd quarter.
Burke rolls left, cuts up, breaks a tackle. Finally brought down by, that's number 26, I believe. That's Noah Mitro.
Mitro, yeah, I think so.
But that's enough for a Raider first down.
I think he jammed his wrist a little bit on that tackle.
He's hurting something, yeah.
He's going to come out of the game. It was like a one-handed tackle, and when he brought him down, I don't know if he got his arm caught up in his jersey or what deal was, but it jammed it kind of awkwardly. He'll be okay.
Chase Radloff replaces Noah Mitro. Burke throws deep.
Wide
open in the end zone. That's a Hudson Raider touchdown. Number 13, Delaney Uriso.
Yeah, there really wasn't a blue jersey within 5 yards of him,
No.
was there?
No, that was clearly
What's it called, a blown coverage?
a blown coverage. Not sure who. Could have been multiple people, but
I don't know if they're playing man-to-man or they're playing zone. Who knows, right?
I think maybe some were doing one
I
and
think so
some were
too.
doing the other.
I think so, too.
Raiders will go for 2 as they've cut the lead to 26-14. Still a 2-possession game here. And that's not going anywhere. Bad snap, bad exchange. Chase Radloff falls on it, and that 2-point conversion is no good.
Extra points have been in a premium tonight, haven't they?
Sure have been. So you think you put the guys out here to know that there's maybe a onside kick coming here?
I would say be ready for an onside kick.
Yeah,
here.
I think I would too.
Chris Larson back in the booth. Chris, did you get to fly your toy?
I did.
All right.
Nice. It's fun. I think I'd sure make them aware of this as a potential onside kick here, right?
You just pop up your mic and just yell down there. Oh.
Yeah.
Watch the onside kick. Is that loud enough?
Yeah.
Yep, I think they heard you. And off we go. Kicks deep. Picked up by Visger. And he's brought down immediately by number 12, Jack Dumond. With 11 seconds left here in the third quarter, Wildcats lead by 12.
Looks like Visger cramped up just a little bit too. He was grabbing his leg right away and starting to stretch that out. Think they were doing energy drinks like River Falls was a couple years ago?
Oh, there we go.
Sure hope not.
Yep. We bring that up most games.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Here, give yourself some juice here, too. There you go. Chris Larson back with us. Welcome back, Chris.
Good to be back.
Good to have you.
11 seconds left here. River Falls 26, Hudson 14 in the battle for the mug. Pitch. Heliac cuts upfield. Gains about 5 yards. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter.
3 in the books. 26-14 Wildcats. Put 9 minutes on the clock, and let's finish this thing out.
Nice for Wildcat fans to get a little bit of a drive here and go down and score some points and kind of wrap this thing up.
That'd be good. Nice sustained drive. Hey, once again, I want to thank Sarah Jenkins with Property Executives, sarahjenkins.com. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, give Sarah Jenkins a call. Proud sponsor of freshman football. Also, too, tomorrow night is the blackout for cancer. There's Venmo right there if you want to give to that. Yeah, we'll go to the Rhinos Foundation. If you still need a T-shirt, River City Stitch, the rumor has it, still has a few available. Get down there tomorrow and sport that tomorrow night here for the River Falls Hudson varsity football game.
Should be a little warmer tomorrow night, I believe, if I read that right.
That's doing good.
T-shirt weather.
Is it?
T-shirt weather it is.
Okay.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
70. I see 75 and sunny tomorrow or something like that.
Tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, tomorrow day.
All right. Well, we'll work on that here.
Yeah.
Try to get you a game time forecast here from David Smith Stadium.
68
68.
living room degrees for kickoff tomorrow.
Yeah, that's darn near
Perfect.
again.
He's shifty.
He is.
Enough for a Wildcat first down.
That's Heliac again, and he's going to,
A little dinged up.
yeah, just a little.
Little hitch in the giddy up.
Oh, yeah.
Might have got hit.
Right in the what I would like to call
Yeah.
it the nether regions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach looked down. He doesn't look real worried about it.
No, he just kind of turned around, didn't he?
Yep, you'll be all right.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
here.
It's happened to all of us. Nolan hopefully in that running back.
Rolls left, nothing.
That fake pitch
Oh,
and rolling has
and
not worked
flag.
today.
What do we got here?
Late flag by the line judge. I don't know what they saw there. Yeah, that side of the defensive line has had pretty good penetration 3 or 4 times tonight and has had a loss on the play.
Referees are having a conversation here. Face mask defense.
They said is there such thing as a 5-yard face mask or not? Did he put up a 5?
Yep.
I don't know, but what I do know is that one of the Hudson parents snuck their way into this side of the bleachers and is not pleased.
I think there's a few of them over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 5-yard garden variety. I wasn't sure there was such a thing in high school football, but
Freshman there is, I think.
incidental, the incidental 5-yarder.
It's a freshman rule. Well, it's a fresh set of downs for the River Falls Wildcats. Clock moving at 8 minutes. Hopeful. Nice spin move. Got himself a couple extra yards there. Second and 8.
I have the garage up there. I have a clean sheet ready to go for tomorrow night to start our list for the garage gridiron grinder of the game.
No favorites yet written down?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I have a clean
Okay.
sheet ready to go. Last week that sheet stayed clean until about halfway through the fourth quarter.
Andrew Amundsen, last week's
Yes.
winner. That's a tough one when you win during a loss.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough.
But he deserved it, though. He had some really nice catches and some nice runs.
He
Nice
did.
touchdown.
Not a lot of disagreement in the booth on
No.
on that one.
No. But no, it's never fun. Not as fun getting that award on a loss. We haven't had to deal with that much in the last few years.
No, just twice last year.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's it for a while.
3rd and 6 here.
Amadon pitches to Heliac.
He's not going to get that one.
Good defensive stand that time by the Raiders. Once again, that's Jack Dumond. And that's going to make it a 4th and about 4.
That's not a very generous spot. I thought he had another yard on forward progress and pushed back. But
All right, they're going up quick. I bet you $5. Let's try to get him to jump here.
Wildcats like to do that at the freshman level.
this guy's lined up off sides here. Oh,
we
we got
jumped.
ourselves.
Yeah, we jumped.
We got ourselves on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's punt time.
Now we'll punt it.
Did take 3 minutes off the clock. That was important there. Now a good punt. Pin them back. And They can go the distance.
Maxwell Miniak is the punter, and we are at midfield here. So the score may be a punt away here, but it's always fun to think about what could happen.
Yep.
Nice punt.
Gets a
Checkup bounce.
Checkup, is that what you call that?
Yeah. Another one of Bo's golf shots.
This is a Pro V1 I think he was swinging with.
Another one off Bo's hosel.
Have it checked up. That was a pretty good wedge for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not.
Kids these days like the 52. With the 52
Yes, they
out
do.
there.
Well, here we go. If Hudson's going to get back in this ball game, they're going to have to score, and score pretty quickly, I think, here with 5:46 left here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 12.
They went 4 wide receivers.
Burke looking. Caught. First down, Raiders. That's Jack Dumond again.
It'll be fun to watch those two progress through the Hudson Raider football program. That receiver and that quarterback are both pretty good.
They sure are.
Yeah, Dumond's made a lot of big plays on both sides of the ball tonight. Burke rolls right, looks for Dumond again, and again he's open.
That was quite a catch.
Knocked out of bounds by Charlie Burke, but that's another Raider first down, and it's a couple of big gains with the clock stopped right here at 5:07.
Cats bringing in some fresh blood on the D-line. Landon Linder got a couple plays off playing O-line. Now he's in there playing D-line.
Burke looks over the middle, caught. Again, that's Dumond, breaks a tackle, and that's enough for a Raider first down.
Might want to shadow him.
That was a missile of a throw. Jacob Hutchins in there on the tackle.
Charlie Burke had him lined up there, it looked like, for the tackle, and Dumond was able to slip through it and gain a couple extra yards for the first down.
Alex Vogler just checked in far side corner.
It's a height disadvantage there for the Wildcats.
On the far side there, yep. Little screen.
Well blocked.
Shoestring tackle that time.
Charlie Burke.
That's Charlie Burke, but yep, just short of a first down. So the clock's going to keep moving. 4.5 minutes left here, fourth quarter. Raiders trail by 12, but driving.
Well-designed play, well executed, and well defended by Burke.
It's been a quick drive down the field here for the Raiders.
Burke rolls left.
He's in big
Tries to
trouble.
cut back upfield, breaks a tackle, but finally brought down by number 43. That's Caden Johnston. Makes it third and about 4 yards to go. Under 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Probably have to give credit to the defensive backs and safeties there. That was all about coverage downfield.
Yeah, he had plenty of time in the pocket, finally rolled out, and there's still nobody open.
Burke,
Good
fake pitch,
Good fake.
cuts upfield, 10, 5, pushed out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. That's Nolan Hopeful pushing him out, but that's obviously enough for another Raider first down.
Great fake at the line of scrimmage there. Really got the Wildcats to bite on that, which freed up this side of the field.
Stops clock, too, at 3:22 to go here, fourth quarter.
Good defense there by the Wildcats in the fact that didn't give up on that play. Kept pursuing, and kept them out of the end zone.
Clock stopped at 3:22. First and goal from the 2. Burke rolls right, looks into the end zone. Guess who? Jack Dumond with the touchdown for Hudson.
The kid's a player.
He's big, he's fast, he's an athlete.
And really good hands.
And that goes for the quarterback, too, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Grant Burke. That's
like I said, that's going to be fun to watch those two progress through their system because there's some talent there. Athleticism.
I'm not sure if it'll be fun to watch, but it'll be something to watch.
Yeah, it'll be something to watch, yeah.
Fun to watch if you're
a Hudson
fan of the blue and white.
Right.
Raiders going for 2 here. Burke looking, caught.
13 that time.
That was number 13, Delaney Ariso. And what was once a 18-point Wildcat lead is down to 4. 26-22. Where's that offense been all night?
Wow.
Jeez. Well, it's going to be obviously imperative for the Wildcats to get the ball here. Watch the onside kick, but get the ball, and you've got to get some first downs.
Healthy dose of Heliac and hopeful. Run some clock.
We talked about the onside kick earlier. I would assume at this point you would probably see that, but I'm sure not a lot of freshman teams spend a lot of time preparing against the onside kick.
Well, they've got a bunch of guys up. That looks like a hands team kind of coming in for the Wildcats. So better get one guy a little bit deep to get on the ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 guys in the field, I'm counting.
Yeah, nobody past the 35.
Get on it.
They're on it.
Yeah, we did that with 10 guys.
Well, if they would have kicked the ball deep, it could have got interesting because
Yes.
all of our guys were north of the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Each team with their full complement of timeouts left, so Hudson can stop the clock. Wildcats need to get a couple first downs here and get into victory formation.
Well, can't afford to turn it over down here.
I think we're struggling to know who's in the game and who's not right now. Is it going to end up being a timeout maybe?
Yeah, there's some confusion, isn't there?
I haven't seen the signal yet, so.
There's 10 seconds.
We got a whistle.
Flag for something.
Got to be motion.
I think
don't
we're
think
lined
we're
up.
set.
I think we're lined up in the neutral zone. It was very crowded over the ball.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Wow. We'll take it.
Yeah. That opens the playbook up a little bit. 1st and 5.
They've been crowding over that middle all night tonight.
Yeah.
Heliac brought down after a short gain, and the Raiders use one of their remaining timeouts.
They went left there and able to get 3 yards on that 1st down and 5. But what a great setting, what a great experience for these guys to get a taste of the under the lights on the big field a couple years early. Got to be a good time for these kids and hope they're just enjoying it.
Yeah, nice crowd that came out to support both of these teams tonight as well.
Yeah, a lot of times we play these freshmen, these JV games at 4:45, and if you got folks who are working in the trades or whatnot, they just can't get to those games. So playing at 7 o'clock, playing at Raymer Field, you've got folks that can get here if they're working until 5. They can come out and watch the game, and again, just a perfect weather night.
That was a total Midwestern small town comment. Working in the trades.
Yeah, some of us are lucky. We can check out. If the kids are playing at 3, we can get out of work. But there's a lot of folks who just can't.
That are working in the trades.
Yeah.
I love it.
Looks like about a 2nd and 3 here.
The pitch, Heliac.
First down
and more.
Stand bounds.
Stand bounds.
Or not.
We'll move the chains.
That's something, though, that these kids will learn from, right? The coach will coach them up on that, and clock awareness and whatnot. But he wanted more yards, so battle.
Yeah, that's something you learn as you go.
Right.
I'm sure he got that football and saw all that green in front of him. Was like, I'm going.
Let's go. Giddy up.
Eau Claire Memorial defeats River Falls in volleyball, 3 sets to 1. Wildcats were up 23-20 in the final set and lost 25-23. Hopeful breaks a couple of tackles.
That'll move the chains again.
And that'll keep the clock going, too, after they
That's a timeout,
move
Hudson.
the chains,
like.
unless they call timeout.
Yeah,
yes.
I think they just got a timeout on that. Had a bunch of coaches walking onto the field, I saw, and I'm like, well, that's probably a timeout then.
So the clock still shows 3, but they should only have 1 left now, correct?
Yeah, I think he wasn't doing the timeout.
Yeah.
I think they just have 1. You're right, Kev.
Yeah. So your scoreboard says 3 timeouts left. I think it's just 1 left for Hudson.
Looked like that was a pretty nice job up front by the offensive lineman to create that hole there for Hopeful to run through.
Yeah, he wasn't touched till he was 5-6 yards downfield.
As your son is a lineman, too, it's fun to see those things, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
I like it when running backs don't get touched until 5 yards down the field. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So if there is just 1 timeout left, like we believe there is, this should be 1 more first down would do it.
I think so. The way Hudson went down the field the last time, I don't think I'd want to give him the ball back at any time soon.
No.
And they have an awful lot of guys on the line of scrimmage and guys up.
Ooh.
And we jumped again.
How about a 1st and 15?
Come on, boys.
False start, Wildcats. Pushing back 5 yards. Just got to protect the football here. Have to have a good exchange between the center and the quarterback. A good exchange between the quarterback and the running back. Everything needs to be clean here.
I'm watching the River Falls coaches on the near sidelines after that. It was hands on the hips and then wiping the brow.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Hopeful. He's still in bounds, I believe.
I think so, too.
And that was the opposite. That was no one
Timeout.
Hopeful getting touched 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and just bulldogging his way to really make that into something, because it was looking like it was going to be a bunch of nothing, and he fought and battled his way to turn that into a 4-yard gain.
That should be the last timeout for the Hudson Raiders. We believe.
And get past that first wave, there's going to be some yardage to gain.
Yeah, 10 in the box.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to run on that.
Yep.
But you got to keep the clock moving. You can't throw it.
Yep. And they may just keep working that edge, and if you can get out to the edge and they put 10 guys in the box, a lot of times they block themselves.
Yep.
You get everybody bottled up in the middle.
Still just second down, so even if they don't get a first down, they should be able to get that clock below a minute.
Get Heliac back in the game.
As long as they don't run out of bounds. Or
Yep.
Take your time.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Amadon rolls right, throws the ball, caught.
That's a gutsy play call.
That's
was a
an
really
interesting
gutsy
play
play
call.
call.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to say in the when we had the penalty that wonder if we had a pass play there because that guy came flying out of there was a receiver. And I think sometimes those guys get a little excited when they know they're going to get the football. But I'm like, there's no way they're going to pass there.
Can't be passing that when they did.
Yeah, you drop that or throw that incomplete. You're looking at 3rd and long with the clock stopped, about 2:20 left. And
now you've got to let that play clock run down here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Nope, they did. They did.
There's the run by
First down
Heliac.
yardage. Tries to stay in bounds. I think he went out of bounds.
He did.
But it's not going to matter. Not going to matter.
First down.
Sure feels like it seals it.
You should be able to take a couple knees here, and that'll be your ball game.
Wildcats enter the Sunshine Fund Red Zone, sponsored by Jen Rivard of State Farm Insurance. Been in the red zone a couple times tonight. We've been in through it a couple times on some long runs. But I want to thank Jen Rivard for sponsoring the Sunshine Fund this year as the Wildcats enter the Sunshine Fund Red Zone.
Hamadon. Heliac.
Hold on to it.
How about it?
And that's a Wildcat touchdown.
He's all jacked up on a case of Mountain Dew, high-fiving the varsity team as he goes through the end zone. Nice run. Tutty, Wildcats. Exclamation mark right there, fellas.
I think we're going to kick this one.
And lead back up to 10, 32-22. 1:36 left. Somebody's happy down there.
They can't stop clapping. They
Clap, clap, clap.
they ran right through the clap emojis and just keep it going.
The kick is up and good.
It is good.
That kid's got a strong leg.
Who is that kid?
That's the aforementioned Luke Anderson. Thanks for asking.
Wow.
I just didn't know who it was.
And you know what he is, Bo? He is the all-time WIAA freshman field goal record holder.
43 yards.
43
And we're
yards.
sticking with it until someone corrects us.
If you know and you can correct us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
you got to
ahead,
prove it to us.
but you got to
though.
prove it, yep.
You can't just say it.
You can't say
we
it.
need to see video evidence.
Here's why that's going to stick, because I don't know if there's official records for freshman football, so it's going to be tough to
What do you
disprove
mean?
that.
Other than that one, of course, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you show us video, we'll
Yeah.
we'll back down off of that.
Because
but
we'll show you our video.
yeah,
Because we got one.
we have one. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch last week's game up in New Richmond right before halftime. He banged one through from 43, and it was plenty good.
And really, from my recollection of that, I had all the confidence in the world he was going to make that. Bull was, Bull was like, what are you doing? Yeah.
I think there was something along the lines, they're not going to kick this.
I don't think Jeff was being totally honest there. I think we both had a little bit of suspect on that.
Well, to be
but
understandable.
boy, he booted it.
Yeah, he did.
That's Alex Healy with the ball. And a host of Wildcat special teamers with the tackle. Alex Healy, a huge sports name in the town of Hudson. 2 older brothers, Luke and Ben.
Luke, a really good basketball player.
Yeah, Ben was a good player too last year at first team all conference for the Raiders. Luke currently playing at St. John's in Collegeville, Minnesota. Burke looks, pass, broken up, almost picked off there by Charlie Burke.
Collegeville sounds like the name of the town where they have those Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yeah.
Collegeville. Has this been the longest 9-minute quarter football game ever?
This has been a really long quarter.
It's 8:40 already. This game started at 7.
How do you get a 2-hour football game on 4 9-minute quarters? They did it.
Certainly longer than the JV game Tuesday night.
Oh, my, that was quick.
Burke. Pass into the flat. Referee decides to keep the clock going, which we're big fans of up here.
I think he got him in bounds. We'll have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, we'll check the replay.
Oh, no, they stopped the clock now.
Oh, now we're going to stop it.
The head ref stopped that one.
The referee standing between me and some beef roast.
This guy's got to get down to the Tarnation Tavern for a Charlie Cat chicken sandwich and a cold one.
Yeah. My wife had some beef roast in the crock pot. I'm going to go home and have that. A little mashed potato inside.
Burke rolls left, cuts back up. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 16. That's Blake Serpico. 1 minute right in the head here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats 1 minute away from winning the battle for the mug.
For the mug.
And this is fourth down right here, so we get an incomplete pass here. It is victory formation time.
Is someone getting the wrapper off the mug right now or taking it out of a case somewhere?
Yeah, they need to get it out of their case.
If they can find it. Burke. Back to pass. Throws deep. Pass intended for who else?
Catch.
Jack Dumond.
I was just going to say, you probably need to go over that way with him.
That was a dart. That thing had some hair on it.
And he tipped it to himself.
Crazy good.
It was incredible catch.
Well, he had the little guy, number 2, Cullen Johnson, on the coverage there. So amongst
and Riker O'Keefe, I think.
Riker O'Keefe was there too.
That ball whizzed by Cullen's head. He was like, whoop, 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 whoop. What was that?
Keep the clock going. There you go. Keep her moving.
Keep her moving there, guy.
Might as well throw it to him again. Nope. We like that. Short, right?
Yeah, I think he's short.
If he's short, then the clock will keep going. Yep, good spot there.
43 Caden Johnson there dogging him all the way down the field and finally caught up to him and pulled him down.
Just probably throw it up to Dumond here is what I would do, but
he might not be in after getting hurt in that one play.
Took him out. Oh,
almost intercepted.
But what that does is it does stop the clock. It's 17 seconds left here. You're right, Bull. It's a good call. He's out of the game.
I think he was grabbing the old hammy again. Had a few of those tonight. Hopefully none tomorrow night.
Could be cramp weather, though, if it's going to be around 70.
Yeah.
At kickoff.
20 degrees cooler than the last game, though.
Yeah.
It was a little warm last Friday, huh?
90.
Oh, gee. Yeah. Burke throws. Caught. Brought down, but that's going to stop the clock with 10 seconds left.
To move the chains.
Pass caught by Hazapopoulos. And we wind the clock.
Clock is winding.
6,
Last
5.
play, potentially.
Burke throws deep.
Going for it all.
Pass broken up.
Really
no
nice.
time left.
Nice defense down there.
And the Wildcats defeat the Hudson Raiders 33-22 and bring home the mug.
That was number 1 on the breakup, wasn't it?
Riker O'Keefe. Yep.
Riker, nice job, Riker, on that, breaking that up.
33-22 is your final. Well, good game for the Wildcats all around.
Yeah, 2 straight really solid games. I watched your broadcast last week in New Richmond and was really impressed with the team and came out and followed that performance up with a really nice one tonight.
Yeah, they've been very competitive all 3 games, even the loss to Holman, where they had a litany of turnovers. I still thought they showed a lot of good things in that game as well. So it's a good start to the season. Probably a little unexpected from Bull and I would say, given the 8th grade season from last year.
Watching them in 7th and 8th grade obviously is a little different just for the fact that you're playing 2 teams, but so does Hudson, so does everybody else. So
kind of a cool scene down here in the end zone. The Wildcat varsity players who hung out and stayed for the whole game or dapping up the freshmen.
That's nice.
We like to see.
Nice effort tonight by the freshman squad. A lot of good things on offense, a lot of good things on defense.
There's the mug right there.
Zoom in on that thing.
I'm trying. I don't know who's got it.
It's not very big.
It's a mug.
I saw him hold up something that appeared to be
Mug.
There it is.
Put that in the showcase down there at the school. Look at they got the mug.
No, we're gonna have to go down and get photos of the mug, Bo.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
That's a good look right there. Nice job, Bo.
Do the kids get to each take a picture with the mug?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I think they each get a day with the mug.
Ah, that's good.
You get to take it around, let Grandma and Grandpa drink out of it.
Yeah.
You get a day with the mug when you win it.
It's some good
Kind of
coffee.
like the Stanley Cup.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Very similar. Same prestige level.
Sure, pull it off the
Yep.
bottom of a lake somewhere.
Yep.
All that.
It doesn't matter what sport it is. Beating Hudson is beating Hudson. And that's what these guys all want to do. They want to. A lot of these kids know each other. You know, they hang out with each other in the summertime, and nothing's better than beating your buddy. Maybe beating your dad at something, but beating your buddy, somebody you know, it tastes a little better.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
What do you think? We put a big red bow around this one.
I think we do.
Sounds good.
All right. On behalf of the River Falls freshman football squad, Mr. Chris Larson, Mr. Bo Herstein, and Mr. Jeff Johnson, I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until tomorrow night, when the Raiders come to town to take on your River Falls Wildcats in varsity football, good night, everyone.
Jug.